I've given you the recipe for success. And I'm going to have you answer this question of these contenders, play caller, quarterback play, explosive on the outside, closer on the defensive line side, back end can cover up well enough. So let's start on offense. Do you think Alabama have the play caller in order to compete for a championship?
Yes.
Do they have the quarterback?
100%.
Do they have explosive receivers or receiver on the outside to create?
Get Bernard, man. He's coming into his own, man. I think they've got two that you can rely on now. Absolutely. Okay.
Offensive line is good enough.
100%. Booker's become the leader on that line.
Closer on defense.
Oh, Jihad Campbell has turned into the best linebacker in college football.
Damn it, I love it. Back end, can they pick it up?
Oh, absolutely, man. It's young, but Malachi Moore's got these boys playing good. Look what they did against LSU in Baton Rouge. Shut down one of the best passing offenses in college football.
Then pencil them in, then.
I think they're one of the two most dangerous teams in college football right now. All right, next up is Georgia. Are they back in it? Are they a title contender?
No. Sorry, guys.
Woo! Ah, yeah, buddy. Now we're getting spicy. Love it.
Everybody can't be a national contender team.
Nope.
Carson Beck scares the heck out of me just because of how he plays. That Georgia offensive line, this is the worst offensive line I've seen at Georgia in a long, long time. And what you could hang your hat on at Georgia was always physical offensive line, physical run game. At some point, one of those receivers are going to show up. You haven't seen any of that this year on offense. The run game hasn't been that physical. The offensive line is, they have too much leakage and allow too much pressure on Carson Beck. Carson Beck has not played well enough. And on the outside, I haven't seen a guy that truly scares you and you can consider him an explosive receiver on the edge. So, sorry, my Georgia Bulldog fans, pretenders.
I agree. Take them out of Athens. Look, I love Tennessee's defense, but their offense is kind of wounded, and Georgia got them at home. They were able to shut them down after taking a 10-point lead. I'm with you. I'm not sold on Beck. I think Georgia is Georgia, but I think we're saying that because they're Georgia, but they're flawed. And I do think they're a pretender this year, mainly because of what I saw a week ago in Oxford, Mississippi, who is the next team. I'm really interested to see your take here, Smoke. Is Ole Miss the Rebels in this world of college football an actual national title contender?
Absolutely. I think what the Rebels have shown all of us, including myself, that defense is real, that offensive line is good enough. We saw gritty playmaking plays out of that quarterback. In terms of receivers, they got them. And you got a play caller that's whipping it up together. Ole Miss is one of the hotter teams. And in focus, Ole Miss is on that bottom tier of true contenders, but they're in that contenders category. Alabama's in there, toss them in there too.
Saban said it on game day, and man, I didn't even see it, so it made me feel good. And I feel like a homer. I know I'm a Bama grad. I'm an Ole Miss fan, and I'm trying to take both those out of the equation and look back and not say that they're the two most dangerous teams in college football right now. And I say that because of what I saw Ole Miss's defense do to Georgia. Ole Miss's back's against the wall, and this is a program that's not used to being on that stage and delivering. When they're usually on that stage, they fold, and instead – they out-physical Georgia. And since halftime of the Oklahoma game, there's been no better team in college. Look, you just saw Texas struggle at Arkansas. That's a team Ole Miss put 63 on. Then the next week, they beat Georgia by 3 scores. You just can't look past that.